he has the speed and other athletic ability to go with it.
And he's set to throw on first down. Dumps it short up across the 30 and a first down to Michael Pittman. The ball's out. Rolls out of bounds, but did the Texans get to it first? Let's see. Mo Alley-Cox's first catch of this season. Richardson straight ahead. Anthony Richardson is in the end zone for a Colts touchdown. And that deserves a wow.
On Anthony Richardson, because when a quarterback like that takes off, especially when you have those wide rushers, you need to make sure they protect him today.
Dameon Pierce, and he'll lose yardage on 3rd down 5. Stroud is going to be sacked. Ball comes out. I think they may have ruled him down. Let's check what the official says. But the Colts were back on it. Io Dangbo came out of there with it for Indianapolis. But let's see. I thought I saw the official pointing down. Oh, well, that looks out.
Yeah, it looks like, well, it's hard to tell. Let's see if that right knee comes down. Yeah. No, that ball is definitely out.
Samson Ebukam knocked it loose.
Was there a clear recovery?
Second lost fumble for Stroud. Keeping is Richardson. And Anthony Richardson into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day.
Where Shane Steichen tells Anthony Richardson, hey, we get this look.
118, that's right.
Dameon Pierce, the hole closed in a hurry.
Adele is in there now.
Stroud, the blitz is on and he's nailed at the 26-yard line. E.J. Speed with the sack. Former Buffalo Bill. This time Minshew will flow one wide open. The catch is made. It's Will Mallory inside the 20 of Houston. The rookie seeing his first NFL action. And a big gainer there. Moss will cut back down around the 11-yard line. Moss. Zach Moss, first down. Zach Moss, touchdown. Takes him downfield, and Moss on the touchdown run.
Yeah, and watch the safety. M.J. Stewart coming down again. Takes a bad angle. Moss able to get that thing in there. If you're a Colts fan, he's going to try and stop and cuts back to the inside. Gets a nice gain for the first. 15
seconds and counting. Minshew, the quick snap, throws. The catch made. Did he reach across in time? Alan Granson short here. He tried. All he has to do is break that plane, and from that angle.
Oh, that's close. So that was the penalty, and even if he had been short enough for the first down.
Stroud under pressure. 3 Colts had a shot at him. Eventually it was Taven Bryan who brought him down. Facing a 3rd down and 12. Dameon Pierce, and that goes nowhere. Kenny Moore, the first of the Colts, one of many to get there, and it's going to be 4th down.
Just wear a little bit of clock out with that run game.
Minshew to throw. And right on target. It's up there, out, and through. There you go.
Oh, you see a little bit of acting, too.
Stroud in the pocket. He's got to get rid of it, and instead he will be sacked. He's been sacked 4 times today. And Pierce goes nowhere. See, the rush game has been awful again for Houston. At least make it a one-possession game, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. He's in trouble. Walks right into a sack after he couldn't find running room. And the Colts get the sack to fight through it all. Stroud. And that's fitting the way the Colts defense has played. DeForest Buckner with the sack, the 6th of the game for the Colts. And we'll wrap things up from Houston in just a moment.